Have you ever been in a meeting or out with a client and they either show up late or they say something and you really have a strong reaction to this? You're triggered by this action or this statement. Often, this strong emotional response has very little to do with what they're actually saying. Let's take, for example, a client who shows up late. And they've never shown up late before, but for the first time ever, they're like 15 minutes late and they didn't give you a heads up, and you are pissed off. Now, of course, no one likes to be, late for. I get that, but I'm talking about emotional responses that are more than what the situation would normally cause, and it's. I've had other videos about this where we talk about you have to name it to tame it. If you can take a moment and really get some clarity on what the strong emotional reaction is all about, we get some new information. We get to understand, oh, like this is because X, Y, and Z used to happen to me. And in coaching, we're always forward thinking, so we're not going to dive into and try and unpack, maybe the trauma or the childhood experience that is causing this. But it does give us good information, and it allows us to be forward thinking, and it allows us to also get clear on these situations so that when it happens again, we can say, I'm being triggered. This actually has nothing to do with this guy being 15 minutes late. And you can calm down, reset, and move on with the meeting, the showing, whatever it is, in a way that is appropriate. Of course, we're going to ask our client, next time, could you perhaps text me or update me, etc. But understanding when we are being triggered and that it often has nothing to do with the actual, or very little to do with the actual experience at hand, is really powerful information. And I spend a lot of time with my clients working on these topics so that they can move forward and show up in a way that really is authentic and the way they want to show up. Does that make sense?